So, and this is my first video in EC2 instance. So I will show you how to reserve a public IP address for an EC2 instance. Okay, like after stop in start, the IP won't change. And the next one is how to list your all the buckets in your EC2 instance through IAM role. Okay, so I am in my AWS console. Let me create an EC2 instance. So click on launch instance here. Okay, give whatever the names you want. Okay, click here that key pair. Okay, like it is needed. This is your private key. This is needed when you do SSH from your like machines. So key pair Amit. Okay, create a key pair. Now click on launch instance. Okay, go to your terminal, change the settings, go to like in your downloads folder, change the permissions for this key pair. Okay, sorry, chmod 400 key pair. Okay, permission has changed. Now your EC2 instance is ready. Try to SSH. So this is the public IP. So what is the like rules? You have to command SSH identity minus I is an identity, that means your private key which you have downloaded, key pair. Okay, and we have to provide the username EC2 minus user at the rate that public IP. Okay, if you do this, now you'll able to SSH your uh, host. Okay, so now if you do reboot, if you do stop, this IP will change. Okay, this IP will be changed. Let me show you. So how to reserve one public IP like for an institution, that I will show you. Okay, so give it a while till the EC2 instance is stopped. It will take just 30 seconds, 30 to 40 seconds. Yeah, now it is stopped. If you see there is no IP address, right? So let me start the instance again. Okay, and it would take 10 to 15 seconds to start. Okay, now it's running. So this is the new IP. Previous IP was this. Okay, this is the new IP. So how to uh, reserve in public IP for an EC2 instance so that it won't change if you stop and restart again. Okay, so we have an elastic IP. We can set some public IP and it won't change. So you'll have to go elastic IPs under network and security. Click on allocate elastic IP address. Okay, just leave everything is default. Create allocate. Now this is the IP. Now you'll have to assign this to your instance. So click on your actions, associate elastic IP address. Now you'll have to mention that your instance here. So click here. This is my default one, running one, associate. Okay, now this IP is reserved for this EC2 instance. Okay, the running one, instance state running. Okay, so this is my the current running one. If you now stop it, okay, this IP will not change. Yeah, this IP will not change. Amit, stopping. Yeah, just give a like 20-30 seconds. Now it is stopped, right? See, this IP is still, it is assigned on this in this for this institution, right? So let me start it again. Yeah, now if you see Amit AMI is started and is running, and the IP is not changed. And if you do now SSH, now you'll able to SSH. Okay, yes, yeah, now I am able to SSH, right? So yeah, the next thing is how to list your S3 bucket from your EC2 instance. So if you do AWS S3 ls, so here you will getting an error, unable to locate credentials. This I will show you how to do through IAM roles. Okay, so click on S3. I'll create a bucket and I'll upload a file here. So create a bucket. Okay, and I'll leave everything as a default. I'll have to change the name. Bucket name must contains, could not contains like the already exist. Okay, create a bucket. So my bucket is created. Go to your bucket and upload a file. So I'll upload an HTML file here. Okay, so let me upload a html.index1.html file, whatever you can upload. Okay, so once it is uploaded, let me list in my uh, from EC2. Still I'm getting an error, right? Still I'm unable to list what I have in my S3. So how to list your S3 bucket in your EC2 instance through IAM role? So go to your IAM. I'll create a role here. Go to your IAM, go to your roles, create a role. For EC2 we have a different use cases, so you'll have to click EC2 here from the use cases and click next. Here we have a S3. Okay, so in S3 we have different policies like full access, S3 for read only access. So I'll just give read only access, okay, in my EC2 bucket, for my EC2 bucket, and create a role. So EC2 Iam Amit, whatever the name you can put, and create a role. So now I have created a role. Now go to your EC2 instance, okay, and go to actions, go to security. Here you have find, here you will find modify IAM role. Click there and put that the role which we have created right now, EC2 Amit, I am Amit, and update the role. Now if you go to your EC2 instance, and if you try to ls, like list whatever the things you have in your bucket, you can able to see list. This is the index.html file, index1.html file that I have uploaded. Okay, and if you want to copy here, see currently I don't have anything HTML, right? So if I want to copy from my S3 bucket to my EC2 instance, how to do that? Simply AWS S3 CP, give this path. Okay, where I'll have to copy in my current directory dot. So now it is copied. See, download. If you do ls -l, now you'll get this index.html. So this is all about for today. Thank you everyone.